All right, Bella, are you planning on moving out when you turn 18?
So anytime I got in trouble, like in my old house, my grandma would just be like, okay, I'm calling, you're going to foster care. What were your first impressions of each other? You go first. I want to know.
Good morning, Keep It Crazy family. So normally, why is there a weird feather? Did someone hit a bird? Guys, look. There's a feather stuck to the side. That's so sad, baby. We're just gonna bank on a random feather just like got stuck to the side of our car. Okay, Bella and I are having a great cookie debate, if that makes any sense. Okay, back up really quick. So normally we are so busy. We have like this going on. We always have activities. We always have it. Sometimes it's good to just like take a step back and just like, you know, and just enjoy life. So Bella and I are going to be answering some of your questions today, but we're also going to see who has the best chocolate chip cookie and cookies in general, because I always thought that it was Crumble. And she found this place called Crave, and she thinks it's better. I think we should do a blind taste test and really see, because you never know if it's just like in your head the way something's like packaged, or like, you know what I mean? Yeah. I don't know. So we're gonna test it out, but yeah, then we're gonna mix it in with doing like a Q&A thing. What has Bella gotten in the most trouble for? Ooh.
Okay, I actually never get in trouble, but the one,
I'm actually curious if you think it's the same thing I think it's being late for curfew.
I've never really been late for curfew though.
No, remember you were like, you were late and you got in big trouble from Dad.
Dad was really mad because this was like my freshman year, so my curfew was like 9:30, and we went to like this party, and I left Mom's Mother's Day gift at my friend's house. So I was like, hold on, like I have to go get it. And so we went and I got the gift, and then we ended up I was 18 minutes late for curfew, and my dad didn't let me out for a week.
She got grounded for a week.
Yeah.
So Erin is the one that stays up like later at night, where I go to bed early. So like kids coming in, making sure everyone's safe, everything's locked up, those kind of things, Erin usually takes care of that. Does that make sense?
I literally told him that I was gonna be late too. And
you did communicate?
Yeah, I did.
I thought you didn't communicate. So I think the biggest thing that Bella's ever been in trouble is just being late. Oh, we're gonna take your car.
Oh.
Because I think they need that car.
What were your first impressions of each other? You go first. I want to know.
That was a good one. You were really quiet, and you were kind of like, we went to Top Golf. Okay, wait. That was I don't know if we've probably told this story before. So we met at Top Golf, and your brothers, well, Rylan and Liam, were kind of taking over and doing all of our, like, they were trying to take our turns too when we were like golfing. But then I loved it because you and I got to sit at the table and just talk.
Yeah.
And so, I don't know, I instantly got like this really good feeling from you though. And I felt like I was just like, I don't know, you can't describe the feeling you feel like when you meet your child. I don't know if that makes sense. But like, even though you were like quiet and a little like withdrawn, at the same time, like I could just feel like your heart. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Does it make sense?
Yeah, no, it does make sense.
I just don't know how to describe it.
I was just taking it in.
Yeah.
My first impression, I've always just loved your personality. Like, you're so bubbly. Right off the bat, you're just very bubbly, always smiling. Like, even if you're having a hard day. So, like, when I first met you, you were smiling. I was like, why is she so happy? Like, this is not normal. No one's, like, that happy. And I just thought you were super nice. And I thought, I don't know, I didn't think that you were going to be my mom.
I can understand
like,
that.
It's going in, well, I'll be honest, like, I wasn't open to meeting anyone. because
you did seem really withdrawn, like just like another person you're meeting. Like,
yeah, no, I really just,
yeah.
I never thought of it as like, oh, like that's my mom and dad. But my caseworker was like, please just like be open to meeting them. Like, I know they're not from your hometown, but like they're good people, this and that. And I was like, I mean, I guess. And then I met you guys and I was like, holy crap. And then when I met the entire family, that's when I was like, yeah, like I want to live with them. But
the first question she asked me, well, like the first like serious question, like obviously we talked about different things in the group home and like how things were, and like, I don't know, we've had those kind of conversations. But then I remember it was when you met everyone at the family. We were at a trampoline park and you came over to me and you were like, would I be able to get my nose pierced?
I think that was the deal breaker for me. If I wasn't allowed to, then I don't.
And then me thinking, like, you can't just take foster kids to get piercings. Like, it doesn't work like that. And I was like, sure. Like, if your caseworker says yes, like, I totally would. And I thought in the back of my mind, oh, her caseworker is going to say no. Like, that's not even a possibility. And you were like, oh, she already said yes, so that's great. And I was like, there's no way. And I called the caseworker, and sure enough, she was like, yeah, she can get her septum pierced. Like, I'm totally fine with it. And I was like, what? I felt like it was a really good bonding experience for you and I, though, because when we went to get it, like your septum done, it was like the first time like I grabbed your hand and I was like, you know, and it was just like this whole special moment because it was like something you were going through that I could be there for you. And I just remember it feeling like, I don't know, like really special, even though that's not where I saw, and I normally wouldn't have done a septum piercing. I don't know. It was just different, you know?
Yeah, I remember that.
Where was going?
We're getting a cookie. We're gonna try some cookies. What's your favorite thing to do together? I love you guys so much. Oh, that's from Tristan. Oh no, Tristan. Oh, it's a fan page. Okay, anyways. Just anything. I don't know. I had so much fun going to the Noah Con concert with you though, so I will say that was like a ton of fun. Yeah. But I feel like anything we do together, we have so much fun.
I think the Noah Con concert was definitely like a really fun experience because it really was just us two and like my friends, but like I don't know, and I felt like you bonding with my friends also was like, oh, like this is cool. Yeah. But I'd say like trip. Anytime we go thrifting together, that's really like fun. One of my favorite things to do with you.
Aww. We're also gonna see which one has the better flavors this week because every week they switch. Hello. I am looking to foster children soon. Yay! What makes a foster home feel safe? Was there anything in any homes that you feel like made you feel safe?
You can get ear pierced.
Yeah, I've had my ears pierced.
She's had her ears pierced.
I mean, this is the only one, but
ours was the only house you felt safe.
I think it's just like the reassurance and security. Like, I feel like I was always like tiptoeing around in my other houses or like in the group home, and I just like never knew what was gonna happen next. Yeah. But here, like, I was like, okay, this is like my, like, especially after adoption day. Like, I look back at that video and I can literally just like, as soon as he says like it's final or whatever, I just see the relief in my face. You could see this relief. It was really weird. It was really weird. Like, I never would have, and I didn't think I was gonna cry, but I just like out of nowhere just like
cry. No, you're totally.
It was like happy tears, and I don't cry when I'm happy. It was definitely different, and like I don't know, because my last adoption I didn't cry. Well, yeah, I didn't cry during the adoption. I was just like, oh, I'm here forever. But this one was, yeah, it's just the reassurance.
And that's what I would say is like reassuring, but also explaining like situations, because I feel like a lot of kids we've had, like when everything's good, like everything seems okay, but the second they're gonna get in trouble, or the second that like something goes wrong, or someone gets upset with someone or whatever, it's like those moments when you build that trust and that reassurance.
Yeah.
Because I feel like a lot of kids would be like, oh, I messed up, send me back to another home. That's what everyone does. And so it's like reassuring that like no matter the mistake you make, no matter what's going on, like we're gonna be here and we're gonna work through this, and that's what family is. And so it's like those moments when you build that trust.
I think that's very true. Like whenever I like family meetings, like that is one of my biggest triggers.
Jeez, when we're like, we have a family meeting.
It's because like I just remember like growing up, anytime we'd have a family meeting, it was just me getting absolutely like degraded, like hounded for like simply breathing. Like it was just like those things. So anytime I got in trouble, like in my old house, my grandma would just be like, okay, I'm calling, you're going to foster care. Like I'm sending you back. Like I don't want you.
And that should never be a threat.
She would always say that. So I think that was also like nice never hearing that.
Yeah, when you make a mistake, it's okay. You can work through it. Okay, our cookies should be ready. Which one do you want, Aurora? We're not eating them right now, but when we get home after we try. Do you like the sprinkle, the pink one?
Here's a shadow.
I like both. I like pink and pickles.
All right, Bella, are you planning on moving out when you turn 18?
I get so homesick, like literally so homesick. So I'm scared that I'm gonna move out and be like, never mind, I'm gonna come back home.
But to move out, she would be going to college.
Yeah.
Like going off to college. Yeah. What college are you thinking or considering?
Oh no.
I really want to move to Oregon, like so bad. But for like pre-meds, I think ASU would probably be my best option. But I don't know. I know I want to move eventually. That will like, I'll say that. But I just don't know when or like what exactly.
You leave.
Just thinking about it makes me like, makes me sad. I hate thinking about it.
Aww.
I wish I was like 14 again.
You leave with Anna.
So I think a better question is not like when you turn 18 are you moving out, it's when do you plan on moving out and like what that looks like. So if she goes to ASU, a lot of times the freshmen they live in the dorms. I don't know how ASU works.
I don't think I could freaking live in the dorms.
You don't want to live in the dorms?
No, because I want Sadie.
For Bella, one thing you appreciate waking up to every day. Dogs don't count.
I think definitely on the weekends, like the first thing that I do when I wake up is brush my teeth and go and talk to mom and dad. That's the first thing I do every weekend. On the weekdays, I don't really have time to. I wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning and go to school. But definitely, I love just waking up and being able to like talk to my family.
You're right.
What?
Just saying your hair has blonde in it.
Oh yeah.
Okay, for Crystal, if you had to pick one place to go with the whole family, where would it be?
A donuts.
McDonald's? It's definitely not McDonald's.
A Big Mac.
And get a Big Mac. That would be the cheapest family vacation.
Gonna Disneyland.
You know, I want to go out of the country somewhere. I would say
California.
probably I would love to take everyone to the Bahamas. And like the swimming pigs and like the water park and the everything. When I was there, I was like, this would have just been the most incredible vacation if everyone was with us. So we would have to get everyone's passports. We've gotten quite a few. Bella has a passport now.
I finally have a passport. We're going to Thailand, guys.
She really wants to go to Thailand for her senior trip.
Yeah.
Do you know how long of a flight? I actually looked up tickets the other night.
Did you really?
Yeah, like 2 nights ago. I was looking at tickets and like trying to plan out when we would go. It's literally like 2 days to get there. Like 36-hour flight, but it was like a layover in Dubai for like 8 hours.
That's great.
And I was like, that could be fun. That'd
be
a fun
so
time.
much fun.
That would be fun. So
And like we'd swim or we'd be able to hang out with the monkeys, guys. And we all know how much I love monkeys. And it's like the water's so clear.
it is so beautiful.
It's so pretty.
It's so
there.
pretty.
I wonder how the weather
We
is.
just have to do like a week because it takes us 2 days to get there and 2 days back.
That's fine by me. A week is fine.
All right, here's the two compared to each other. The crumble is a bigger box.
Do we have the same amount?
Yeah, we got 6 cookies.
Crumbles are bigger.
I will say crumbles are bigger cookies,
Crave's better though.
but Crave tastes better. Okay, we're gonna put that to the test right
and I
now.
feel like they have better options.
Okay, would you like the pink cat or purple? Okay, we are gonna blind taste test just the chocolate chip one and see which one is better. Okay, we're gonna blindfold. My mom's gonna cut them up and then we'll see.
We should do one more question.
Oh yeah, we'll do a question while we wait. You don't have to do blindfolded yet. Wow. Okay, okay, was the adjustment to such a big family harder? Obviously worth it if it was just curious.
Going from like a family of 5 or like just having 2 siblings to a family of, how many do we have at the time? It was like 13.
I think it was 13 living at home.
Yeah. And then mom and dad, like, it was definitely different. And like, I don't know, I feel like since when I lived with my grandparents, they were a lot older, so they didn't really understand anything. I don't know. It was definitely, it was different, but I would say I adjusted pretty quick.
How did Crystal react when she heard about your story on growing up?
They told us to pack our bags because we were getting sent away to a group home. And like, that was always my biggest fear, is like being put into the foster system and like getting separated from my brothers, and that my fear came true.
I think this one's kind of a hard question because it's not like necessarily a reaction as much as like it's just you just feel heartbroken. Like I just felt so bad, and I just feel like I wish I could just take all that like trauma and like everything any of the kids have been through. Like I wish I could just take that away. Like so it's kind of a hard, yeah. Who is your celebrity crush? It says Precious, but I'm not going to answer that because I'm married and Aaron's my celebrity crush, guys. But I get to live with him and be married to him.
It kind of like changes depending on like the show I'm watching, or like, cause like Ian Somerhalder, he's also gotten a lot older. Ian Somerhalder's a baddie, or Chris Wood, or
I have no idea who this is.
It
used to be Brad Pitt in my name.
TikToker wise, or like YouTube, or like, you know, Vinny Hacker, or Chris Stornillo, because he's a baddie.
He's a baddie. Yeah. Okay. If you had one wish and you can't wish for more wishes, what would you wish for?
Money, but only because like money to travel. Like I really just want to travel the entire world. So like being able to fund like those expenses, like I feel like. But I don't mean it like I want to go and just buy blood on like stupid things. But just like a travel van and then travel across the world. Oh, that'd be so nice.
You know what I'd pick?
What would you pick?
I'd pick the power to go into any movie or TV show just by like touching the screen.
Oh, that would be cool actually.
Or to be able to read people's thoughts. Just so I know what's going on.
I know.
People don't actually like me. Or
I actually agree with that one. I wish I could like read people's minds.
And I feel like it'd be a lot easier like if someone's upset and they just don't want to express it, and like you can kind of.
You could understand why they're upset. Yeah. Okay, we are blindfolded. We're ready, Mom.
Okay, this test is going to be right and left, okay?
Oh, wait, so is it like...
Okay, so let's do our left first.
Is it... What's the whole test?
We're seeing which one has a better chocolate chip cookie, Crave or Crumble. Wait, I don't know where the cookie is. Oh!
That's your right one.
Is this... Well, this is my left hand, though. Mm-hmm. Okay, is she doing her left too?
No, she's doing her right.
Oh, you want me to do the right?
Okay.
Is that my right?
Okay.
Yeah.
You got your right. You got your.
I think you can tell.
Are we doing the same cookie right now?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
I think
Try
you
it.
can tell just by the texture, to be honest.
I don't know.
Which one is that one?
Crumble.
Really? I think that one's Crave.
110% crumble.
That was crumble?
I don't know. Okay, now let's try the other one. I actually liked the right one more.
Had more flavor?
Are you voting left or right?
Wait, which one was this one?
No,
I can't tell you
you
which
can't
one
tell
it
until
is.
you're
Just
done
say
voting.
first or second.
Second.
Mine, I like the first one better. Okay, wait, tell us.
First one was like
You can unbind.
First one was crumble.
First one was crumble.
First one was Crave.
The first one was
Second
Crave!
was crumble.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious.
I could tell!
I made sure I did the side so they were onto the side because it was so.
No, that's true!
This one's Crave. I got a side piece, right?
And that's the piece you had first.
Yes, you had the Crave first.
Oh, Bella likes crumble more her entire life's a lie, guys.
This happens every time I do a taste test.
She
Gotta
did,
try it again.
she did that with the Chick-fil-A cookie too. I could tell.
This one's
It's
so
more fluffier and it just has a better flavor than crumble. I do like Crave better, even blind taste test, but Bella,
Interesting, huh?
a chocolate chip's a chocolate
Did you give me
chip.
this crusty side first?
Yes.
That's why.
Yeah.
It was really crusty and I was like, this is crumble.
I was trying to throw you off. I was trying to.
She was trying to make it so we couldn't tell.
Yeah.
It's so good. Okay, we're gonna try some of the other flavors.
That's crazy. The hot one.
Are you shocked?
But now did the first
The
one
hot one
taste
with
like
Chick-fil-A. Bless you. The hot one with Chick-fil-A and all the other chickens.
and all the
All the other chickens. Bella can't tell her chickens apart.
I'm so annoying.
Are you annoyed?
Yes, I am
It's
annoying.
okay.
It's okay.
No, Grandma gave her a bad piece, so it doesn't count.
Yeah, Grandma.
It's not Grandma's fault.
It's a Grandma.
Well, the Crave was more fluffier, so I tried to stay off of the hump so that you couldn't tell by just touching.
Yeah, I was gonna say the next question is how are you mentally after that challenge?
I'm sorry.
She was doing good. No. Okay, we're gonna try the Reese's cup.
I'd say like on a scale of 1 to 10, like a 5 or a 6. I feel like when it starts getting colder and stuff like that, I feel like my mental health definitely does like start declining a little bit, but at the same time there's nothing like really going on right now. There's nothing like I have to be like upset about. I don't know. It's a hard question.
Mentally, I feel like I'm doing okay. I would probably say the same, like a 5 or 6. I just feel like I've had a lot of like stressors on the back end or like just things in like our personal life that we've been going through that it's like just kind of been difficult. But at the same time, I feel like we're so incredibly blessed and to be surrounded by like our family and kids and like everyone, like I just feel incredibly blessed. So I feel like that helps with mental state and yeah.
I'm scared for this one.
It's really good. The peanut butter cup one's good. I like Reese's though. Bella's scared of any cookie that's not chocolate chip. Ooh, that's a good one. Okay, Bella's favorite candy for a while was the Bueno.
That's not bueno.
I thought that was the Bueno
That
one.
one's bueno.
Oh, this is the Bueno one.
I won't lie, I've already had this one.
Did you like it?
It's really good.
Is either of you a big people pleaser? If so, how have you dealt with it?
We're both huge people pleasers.
We're both huge. It's a problem.
Yeah, I feel like I spend my money so much on other people. That's like my biggest problem. And everyone's always like, I'm always the one driving, I'm always the one that will like pay for food and stuff like that because I offer. I also just feel like if I have the money for it, I'm going to offer because I know not, like people go to work and like they really need that money, and so I always spoil people. That's my biggest thing. Or I don't know, I'll do anything to make somebody happy.
I feel like that's how I am, is like I just would do anything for anyone, but sometimes it's the expense of my own mental health. So I feel like over the years I've really had to learn how to set boundaries with people and how it's okay to say no. because I feel like saying yes at the expense of your own mental health is not healthy, and it's not a healthy boundary, and it's not healthy to show other people that that's that. And so even like it makes them happy or whatever, and then if you end up having a hard time, did it really, I don't know. So it's hard, and I feel like it's taken a long time for me to learn, like, yeah, how to set healthy boundaries. But I feel like I'm still learning, and I'm still trying. I just would do anything for anyone, and I really want to help other people, and I'm happier if everyone else around me is happy.
Yeah, that's exactly how I feel.
So, yeah.
I feel like it always like results in getting walked all over.
Getting taken advantage of. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, the first cookie I would rate
The chocolate chip or that?
or the Reese's one. I really didn't like that one. I'm not.
What would you rate it?
A 0.
A 0?
I really did not.
What?
I tried, and I did spit it out, guys. You should be proud of me. I did spit it out. I really didn't like it at all.
I would have rated it like a 7 or 8. It was the Reese's one. It was really good. And the Bueno one.
We haven't tried it.
Oh, I just ate mine.
Oh,
I thought we were
I
eating it.
did.
I would rate that one like an 8. It's a little rich, but it's good.
I would say it.
This next one is a.
I'm scared. I don't know what it is.
It's this one. Do you know what kind of cookie that is?
Looks like just a sugar.
It tastes like. It has like powdered sugar on it. It kind of tastes like a sugar cookie. I think it is a sugar cookie.
It's a Kentucky butter cake. So it's yellow butter cake cookie smothered with melt in your mouth buttery glaze.
Oh, a butter cake. I rated it a 5. No, it's alright. Was it hard for Bella to let go of mothering or parenting her brothers and allow Crystal to?
Yes. I feel like sometimes I still do it, but like definitely not as much as I used to. It's just that I like it with everyone though. I have like the biggest motherly instinct. Like
Not even with her brothers,
Yeah,
just in
just
life.
everyone.
Friends, she's always. I feel like you're like the therapist. or
I
like
am the
person
therapy
that's
friend,
like-
and I am like I just try to take care of everyone. Like, it comes along with like being a people pleaser too. When it comes to like taking care of people, I just like if I see someone needing help in the road, like that's just I would go and help. I don't know. That's
I
just
feel
how
like
I am.
you've done really good though, letting go of like the parenting and just being a sister. Like you're still there, like for advice or like to tell them things or like hang out, and just sit and talk. But it's like that sister, like I don't know.
Like I don't take control of like
when there's a mistake or
like if they're in trouble, like I don't take control anymore.
Yeah.
It's more of like what you said.
Crystal, what is the hardest part of having such a large family? Probably I wish I could just clone myself because I feel like sometimes like kids will have like events going on around the same time or this and that, and like it's been nice because Aaron and I will just split, and so they have a parent there, but it's like I just wish I could be everywhere all at once and like have enough time and energy and whatever in the day to just like do it all. But sometimes I would say that's the hardest part, is just time management. Does Bella want to talk more on YouTube about deeper issues but is not allowed?
No.
I was curious how you got to this.
Yeah, I don't know. No. No. I don't know how I'm supposed to answer that. It's like there's only so much you're like to share on the internet, you know?
But it's also like, I wouldn't say not allowed or anything like that, but it would just be like there are certain boundaries or certain things that you don't want to share publicly because of like, I wouldn't say the consequence of it, but just at the sake of hurting other people's feelings.
That's true. I feel like a lot of you guys get on me about my reposts, but it's just like a way of like venting. Like I get DMs, I see all the DMs. So guys, I'm fine. It's just explaining how I feel. Some reposts are like from my past. It just depends. So Oh, you already said it.
Oh, yeah. I was trying the pink one. It's really good. Like, really good.
That was really good.
Everything's better when it's pink, so. I'm just kidding. I was actually kind of scared to try it because I didn't know the flavor, but.
It's like strawberry.
Is that strawberry velvet, I think that it's called? What other tattoos do you want? Do you have any
I was
ideas?
literally talking about this with my friend today in the car. I have the whole Pinterest board, guys, of tattoos that I want. I really want one for Rylan and Leanne. And then I want to do a bouquet of flowers for all of my siblings and their birthday months. So, like, different birthday
That's gonna be
months.
a lot.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to do an individual flower for each sibling. It's going to be like...
Yeah, like she's not gonna have
Like
10
one for
June
June.
ones.
Oh, we have so
It's
many
gonna be
birthdays in
like-
June, so
So,
you're like.
yeah, I couldn't
Okay.
do that. I want one for Sadie. I want... hold on, I literally have a whole
She has a
board.
whole.
I want a spine tattoo. I think that's my next one I want.
Mom's gonna hurt.
I know.
Or
I want it
straight
to. This is the. I think this is like one of the only ones that I want that aren't necessarily sentimental. I love snakes. That's like a fun fact about me. I love snakes. I could literally go on and on about snakes. Super big reptile geek. I want a snake going up my spine with like flowers around it. The idea in my head is like really cute. And then I want a Noah Khan reference from Call Your Mom. If you guys know that song, you know what I'm talking about, you'll understand. But I literally want so many. Oh, maybe we'll see. We'll see.
She keeps sleep.
I literally came home today and I was like, I'm ready for my next
She's
tattoo.
like, I'm like, you just got that one. Okay, this, I'm gonna be honest here. Do you still talk to Ariana, please, or be honest, please? Yes, we still talk. We've been talking, and I'm actually flying out to see her in the next week or two. I'm still I'm figuring out my schedule, and I still need to get tickets, to be honest with that. But yes, I will be going to see her. I just miss her so much, and I want to go out there and want to see her. So, or I'll rate the pink one real quick.
Like a 7.
I would say an 8.5.
I think I'm getting like
I really like that.
sweet, like
When it's too much, it's too much. Oh, how long did it take for Bella to start calling you mom?
so. I never called her mom to her face until my adoption day.
Yeah.
But, or like when I was explaining to like, or like, I'd be like, oh, I'm gonna go ask my mom if I can go out tonight. Like, it'd be like that.
Or
like,
she wrote it in a card. You wrote it in a card.
I did do that.
So it was like always written and it was like there, but she never actually called me mom until adoption day.
Yeah.
And then I remember when you called, I was like,
I was
it was such an emotional
nervous. I was really nervous, I remember. I kept on like walking back and forth. I'm like, I'm gonna do it. And then I walk back, I'm gonna do it.
The amount of conversations that me and Bella have had of her asking me how long it took me to call her mom.
We had so much, I was so nervous, guys.
What made you so nervous about it?
I don't know. I really don't know why I was nervous. But
Did it feel like it wasn't permanent until that adoption and so you were just like scared, or was it just like, I don't know.
I don't know why. I think I also didn't want it to be like I know it was a big deal, but I didn't want to make it seem like it was a big deal. I didn't want to be like, I don't even know. But you guys, you handled it like exactly how I wanted you to handle it. Like I was like, I think I said like thank you mom or something like that. And then you guys just were like, of course, love you, and like didn't make it too big of a deal. So
You're like, oh my gosh!
yeah, and so I didn't feel like overwhelmed by it.
That makes sense. Yeah. All right, one last question, and I don't think we're gonna try the rest of these cookies.
Yeah,
Unless is there another one that you want to try?
No.
I'm getting a headache from too much sugar.
Yeah, it's like making me nauseous and can't.
Do you and your brother have the same personality?
I feel like you and
Rylan is
are
a
like,
mini me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he is me as a 13-year-old boy. Like that's the best way to explain it. He He's always going through my closet asking for clothes. He's always asking like for outfits, and he like tells me about his days. He's always like, he's very friend motivated and like stuff like that. He's mini me.
It's copying paste.
Like that's
Bella.
it. It's so cute though. He's always really looked up to me though. Like I remember any of my fears or his fears, and like he does like he like copies me, but like it's cute. Like he's like he looks up
just
to
looks
me.
up to you.
Yeah. And with Liam, I feel like Liam is more of just Liam.
He's his own person.
Yeah, I would say that. Not that Rylan like can't be his own person, because he definitely is. But I just see a lot of myself in him, and Liam's more like standoffish. Like he's not as extroverted as Rylan and I are, and he likes to play video games and like watch YouTube videos when Rylan and I like to go out a lot and just do those
Hang out with
activities.
friends.
Yeah. More of an introvert versus extrovert.
Exactly.
I know I said that was the last one, but what is Bella's concern about the 23andMe test results? Also, would she like to do an exchange year?
I would so do an exchange year. I talked about it with Mom. She doesn't want me to. She missed me too much.
I miss her too much.
The 23andMe, I don't know. I just don't really care to know. Like, I just feel like it's gonna tell me things that I don't want to hear, or things I don't really care to know.
Sadie's needing attention right now.
Yeah,
Your baby needs you. So we're gonna go ahead and end it here. But thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you all next time. Bye.